Good morning, children. In the last class, we discussed about 1A, the tattered blanket. Today, we are going to read about 1B, that is My Mother by Rabindranath Tagore. Before going to the poem, we must know about the great poet Rabindranath Tagore. Tagore was popularly known as Gurudev. Gurudev or Vishwakavi Rabindranath Tagore. He was the founder of Santiniketan. It's an experimental school which is situated in West Bengal. He was awarded the Nobel Prize. Nobel Prize in the literature for his superb creation Gitanjali. Gitanjali is a book written by Rabindranath Tagore. The song of offerings. Gita. Gita, Anjali. Gita means song. Anjali means it's an offering. So the song of offerings. Each of his poems reflect Indian vision and the love towards the motherland. He is considered the voice of Indian heritage and spiritualism. So, let's now read the poem in a detailed way. My mother. I cannot remember my mother. Only sometimes in the midst of my play, a tune seems to hover over my playthings. The tune of some song that she used to hum while rocking my cradle. I cannot remember my mother, but when in the early autumn morning, the smell of the tulip flowers floats in the air, the scent of the morning service in the temple comes to me at the scent of my mother. I cannot remember my mother only when from my bedroom window I send my eyes into the blue of the distant sky. I feel that the stillness of my mother's gaze on my face has spread all over the sky. So mother, he writes about his mother. The word mother is the sweetest word in the world. Obviously, we like all our mother. So, when Tagore was very young, that time he lost his mother. And that's why he says here, I cannot, the first line says here, I cannot remember my mother only sometimes in the midst of my play, while playing in the middle of the play, a tune seems to hover over my playthings. Hover remains in the air. H-O-V-E-R, hover means remains in the air. That means he used to listen the sweetest song of his mother while he was a baby in the cradle. His mother used to make him sleep by singing the song, humming the song. And that type of humming is listening still today. A tune seems to hover over my playthings, the tune of some song that she used to hum while rocking my cradle to make him sleep. His mother used to sing or hum the song. That song he is listening today. I cannot remember my mother. See, that sentence is repeated here. I cannot remember my mother, but when in the early autumn morning, the smell of the tulip flowers floats in the air. Tulip is a small flower Shivli flower. Shivli flower, which is in Telugu it is called as Parijata. Okay. Shivli flower, very scented flower. White and orange flower that bloom in the autumn season. Okay. I cannot remember my mother, but in the early autumn morning, the smell of the Shivli flowers floats in the air. When the smell of the Shivli flowers floats in the air and comes, the writer thinks that, yes, it remembers his mother. The smell gets the memory of his mother. The scent of the morning service in the temple, early morning people used to go to temple. So that temple's fragrance comes there. Comes to me as the scent of my mother. So the fragrance of the temple is thinking, getting it, remembering his mother. I cannot remember my mother. Only when from my bedroom window I send my eyes into the blue of the distant sky. So when he is in his bedroom and looking out through his window to the horizon of the sky, in the distant sky, what the writer sees here, I feel that the stillness of my mother's gaze in the sky, when he looks into the sky, he sees his mother's face there in the sky. I feel that the stillness of my mother's gaze on my face is spread all over the sky. So the poet thinks that his mother's gaze is filled the sky. Everywhere he can see his mother. Okay, with the poem, I will send you the textbook. Copies also here from here. Okay, you must read the poem and the meanings. Now, let us now go to the 1A vocabulary and grammar section. One A vocabulary. You must write. Everyone should write. Okay, fill in the blanks are given here and you have to write. All my attempts to make him happy proved dash. Second, it was very cold. So I dash in a corner. Three, forced by her parents. Sita dash took the diploma course. Fourth, what are you dash I cannot hear you. Hear you. Fifth, the news that he was denied promotion caused dash to him. Okay, let us now fill the blanks now. Okay, first one is futile, F-U-R-T-I-L-E. Second, huddled, H-U-D-D. LED, huddled. Third, forced by her parents, Sita reluctantly, reluctantly, reluctantly. Fourth, what are you mumbling? M-U-M-B-L-I-N-G, mumbling. Fifth, irritation, I-R-R-I-T-A-T-I-O-N, irritation. Again I am telling, first one is futile, second huddled, third reluctantly, fourth mumbling, fifth irritation. Okay, while watching the video you have to write this. Next vocabulary goes here, meanings. Meanings. Okay, first one is futile. Futile means useless. Second, tattered. Tattered is torn. Third is a mist. Fog, F-O-G, fog. Fourth, knotted. Knotted is tied. T-I-E-D, tied. Fifth one, make both ends meet. Make both ends meet. The suitable answer is here. Earn just enough money. Earn just enough money. Okay, these are the meanings. Okay, while watching the video you have to write it. Then we will go for grammar section. These are the vocabulary section. Now we are going to read about the grammar section. Okay, what is the grammar given here? The grammar is here, about noun phrase. Noun phrase. Noun phrase. What is a noun phrase? Okay. Then look at the a bald, fat, middle-aged man. Here A is an article. Bald is a adjective. Fat is also adjective. Middle-aged, adjective. Man is the noun here. To describe the man, all these words are used. All these are the adjective. Article is itself an adjective also. So this total is called as a noun phrase. Noun phrase. So like that, some noun phrases are given in the textbook. Okay, while sending, I will tell the answers here. Just you copy the answers. Okay. I bought dash. I bought a beautiful. I bought a beautiful red umbrella. Okay, umbrella is the noun here. These are the adjectives. Second bit. We saw dash in the zoo. A couple of baby elephant. Baby elephants. Third is our grandfather lives in a big stone built house. Fourth, Ramya has dash a nice silk sari. Okay, so while watching, after watching, you have to write these answers. Okay, whatever I told you in the vocabulary and grammar section. After this, I will send you the textbook copies also, and as well as my video. Okay, you watch it carefully and listen the poem. Try to read the poem and understand it. Thank you.